So you've got a $100 bill. For most people, that's a nice dinner out or a few trips to a coffee shop. But what if it could be the first step to building a real profit machine? There's this myth that you need a ton of money to start investing or build wealth, and it's just not true. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 10 powerful strategies, from simple investments to quick side hustles, all designed to turn that single $100 note into a consistent source of income. By the end, you'll have a clear roadmap to make your money finally start working for you. But first, a quick and important disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Always do your own research and maybe even chat with a professional before making any big money moves. My goal here is to show you what's possible, not to give you direct financial advice. All right, let's get into it. The critical mindset shift. First things first, we need to talk about mindset. The single biggest wall between a small amount of money and a large one is how you look at it. If you see that $100 as just disposable cash for a quick treat, it's going to vanish. But what if you saw it as a seed? Or even better, as the very first employee you've ever hired? Suddenly, its entire purpose changes. Your mission is to put that $100 to work so that it can either grow by itself or help you generate more money. That's the whole idea of a profit machine. This isn't about a one-time flip. It's about building a system. Every new dollar you earn is like a new employee you can put to work. This is the magic of compounding, and it works for both investing and business. Don't let the small number fool you. Every massive company, every legendary investor started somewhere. The secret is just to start. With that in mind, let's get to the real strategies, starting with number 10. The 10 strategies. Strategy 10. Launch a low-cost service business. This is one of the fastest ways to see a profit because you're mainly selling your time and skills, not some product that costs a fortune to create. Just think about services people in your own neighborhood actually need. This could be anything from lawn care and snow removal to mobile car washing or basic handyman fixes. Let's use lawn care as an example. A new lawnmower is pricey, sure, but you can almost always find a solid used one for under $100 on places like Facebook Marketplace. The rest of that cash? Use it to print a stack of professional-looking flyers and start handing them out. Knock on doors, introduce yourself, and offer a great price for your first few jobs to build up a client list and get some good reviews. The best part about this model is the immediate cash flow. If you charge $40 to mow a lawn, you only need 3 jobs to make your initial investment back. Everything after that is pure profit, which you can then pour back into better gear, more marketing, or even one of the investment ideas we'll cover later. You're not just earning money, you're building a scalable little business from scratch. Strategy 9. Become a sharing economy entrepreneur. The sharing economy has absolutely exploded, and it's created a ton of ways to make money from things you already have. This goes way beyond just renting out a spare room. There are platforms now for renting out almost anything. Got power tools collecting dust in the garage? List them on a rental site. Have a parking spot you don't use during the day? Yep, there are apps for that too. One of the easiest ways in is the car-sharing market on platforms like Turo. If you have a decent car that just sits around sometimes, you can list it for people to rent. Your $100 can be used for a professional detailing, some nice photos to make your listing pop, and any small fixes to get it rent-ready. Another growing area is personal storage space. Platforms like Neighbor connect people who need storage with folks who have extra space in their garage or basement. You could start this with $0 if you already have the space, or use your $100 to build some simple shelves to make the space you're offering more organized and valuable. This is practically the definition of passive income, using something you're not using to make money on autopilot. Strategy 8. Start an affiliate marketing channel. If you're passionate about a specific topic, Whether it's tech, fitness, cooking, or books, you can turn that passion into income with affiliate marketing. The idea is simple. You create content recommending products you like, and when someone buys something through your special link, you get a commission. And you don't need a fancy website to start. You can launch a YouTube channel, a TikTok account, or an Instagram page focused on your niche. That $100 becomes your startup budget. You could buy a decent microphone to make your audio sound crisp, a basic lighting kit, or even run a small targeted ad to get your first few followers. The key to affiliate marketing is trust. You have to provide real value, not just spam links. Create helpful reviews, tutorials, and comparisons. For example, if you love coffee, you could make videos comparing budget espresso machines, show how to use them, and then link to those products on Amazon. It takes time to grow an audience, but a single great piece of content can keep earning you money for years to come. Strategy 7. Invest in a broad market ETF. Okay, let's switch gears from active hustles to the world of passive investing. This is where you really make your money work for you. One of the most recommended starting points for any new investor is a broad market exchange-traded fund, or ETF. Think of an ETF as a big basket holding tiny slices of hundreds or thousands of different companies. A classic example is the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, ticker symbol VTI. When you buy one share of VTI, you're instantly invested in over 3,500 US companies, from giants like Apple and Microsoft to smaller, up-and-coming businesses. This gives you instant diversification, which is just a fancy way of saying you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. And thanks to fractional shares, you don't even need to afford a whole share. You can take your $100, open a brokerage account, and buy $100 worth of VTI. These funds are known for having super low fees, so more of your money stays working for you. The stock market's historical average return is around 10% per year over the long haul. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a get-rich-slowly but surely plan. Your $100 is the first brick in a foundation that can grow like crazy over decades, thanks to compounding. Strategy 6. Launch a tutoring or online skills-based business. Everyone has a skill that someone else would pay to learn. Whether you're a math whiz, a fluent Spanish speaker, a great writer, or a guitar player, you can cash in on that expertise. The online education space is booming, and you can jump in with almost no startup cost. You can start local by advertising your services at community centers, libraries, and on neighborhood social media pages. Use your $100 for professional flyers, a simple website, or even a background check to give parents extra peace of mind. Or go global. You can use platforms like VIP Kid to teach English, or create your own mini course on sites like Teachable or Udemy. Your $100 could go toward a better webcam or microphone to make your online sessions look and sound great. People are willing to pay for specialized knowledge, and you can easily charge $25 to $50 an hour or more, making this a seriously profitable hustle. All right, we're halfway through, and I hope your mind is already buzzing with ideas. If you're getting value out of this and feeling inspired, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel reach more people who want to take control of their finances. And let me know in the comments which strategy is standing out to you the most so far. Now, let's get back to it with strategy number 5. Strategy 5. Buy a spot. Bitcoin ETF. For those with a higher tolerance for risk and an interest in crypto, the arrival of spot Bitcoin ETFs has been a total game changer. Before, buying Bitcoin meant dealing with crypto exchanges, managing digital wallets, and worrying about security. Now, you can get exposure to Bitcoin's price right from the same brokerage account you use to buy stocks. ETFs like the iShares Bitcoin Trust, IBET, track the price of actual Bitcoin. This means you can invest your $100 into a regulated product that holds real Bitcoin, making it a much simpler and more secure way to dip your toes in the water. Now, the crypto world is famously volatile. You can see huge gains and huge losses. That's why most experts suggest keeping crypto to a small slice of your overall portfolio, maybe 5 to 10%. But with big institutions getting on board and regulations becoming clearer, many investors see a lot of potential growth ahead. The amount of money flowing into these new ETFs shows that optimism is high. Putting a bit of your $100 here could be the high-risk, high-reward part of your overall game plan. Strategy 4. Start a pet-focused business. People are obsessed with their pets. They're part of the family, and owners are willing to spend good money to make sure they're happy and well cared for. This opens up a huge opportunity for low-cost services like dog walking and pet sitting. Platforms like Rover and Wag make it incredibly easy to connect with pet owners right in your neighborhood. You can set up a profile for free. So where does the $100 come in? You use it to stand out. Pay for a premium background check on the platform, buy some high-quality toys or treats to give to your first clients, or get some slick business cards made to leave at local dog parks, vet offices, and pet stores. The earning potential is real. You can make $20, $30 for a single dog walk, and overnight pet sitting can pull in $50 to $100 a night, or even more. Once you show you're reliable and trustworthy, you can build a loyal group of clients and create a really steady income stream. It's a great business that mixes passion with profit. Strategy 3. Invest in a growth-focused ETF. While a broad market ETF gives you safety and stability, a growth-focused ETF offers the chance for higher returns, though it comes with more risk. These funds focus on fast-moving sectors known for innovation, especially technology. A perfect example is the Vanguard Information Technology ETF, or VGT. This fund is packed with some of the most powerful tech companies on the planet, like Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia. These are the companies leading the charge in AI, cloud computing, and everything else driving the future. Historically, tech has often outpaced the broader market, and an ETF like this is a bet on that innovation continuing. Just like with the other ETFs, you can use your $100 to buy a fractional share. The smart way to think about this is as one part of a bigger portfolio. You might put most of your investment money into a safer fund like VTI, but add a slice to a growth fund like VGT to chase that extra upside. It's all about balancing stability with a shot at faster growth. Strategy 2. Flipping and reselling. The idea of buy low, sell high is one of the oldest business models on Earth, and it's never been easier to do. This is all about finding undervalued stuff and reselling it for a profit on platforms like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, or Poshmark. Your $100 is your float, the cash you use to buy inventory. The trick is to pick a niche you actually understand. Maybe it's vintage clothes, old video games, electronics, or furniture. Spend your weekends hunting through thrift stores, garage sales, and flea markets. You might find a designer jacket for $10 that you can flip online for $80, or a box of old video games for $20 that a collector will pay $150 for. This takes a good eye and a little bit of research, but the returns can be super fast. That first $100 can quickly become $200. Then you reinvest that $200 to buy more inventory, and just like that, you're scaling up. People who are good at this can earn thousands of dollars a month doing it part-time. It's the perfect hustle for someone who loves the thrill of the hunt. Strategy 1. Invest in yourself through education. This might sound like a curveball, but it is, without a doubt, the investment with the highest possible return. Every single other strategy on this list, from ETFs to side hustles, gets way more powerful with the right knowledge. Using your $100 to learn a new skill or go deeper on one you already have will pay you back for the rest of your life. What does that actually look like? It could be buying a few top-rated books on investing or marketing. It could be signing up for an online course that teaches you a high-demand skill like graphic design, coding, or digital marketing. It could be buying a ticket to a local networking event in an industry you want to break into. Think about it. Learning how to analyze stocks properly could save you from a $1,000 mistake. Learning to run social media ads could make your side business profitable from day one. Unlike a stock that can crash or a business that can fail, the knowledge you gain is yours forever. It's the foundation that your entire profit machine is built on. So there you have it, 10 different strategies, each one a potential path to turning a simple $100 bill into a serious profit machine. We've covered everything from the slow and steady growth of ETFs to the fast cash of flipping and starting a service business. The biggest takeaway should be this: you don't need a fortune to start building one. What you need is a plan, the courage to take action, and the discipline to keep going. It's so easy to dismiss $100 as nothing, but as we've seen, it can be your ticket into the stock market, the seed money for your first business, or the tuition for an education that changes your entire career. Don't get stuck trying to pick the perfect strategy. The best one is the one you'll actually do. Pick one that excites you, commit to it, and see what happens. You can even combine them. Use the money from your dog walking business to fund your ETF investments. That's how you build a real, diversified profit machine. Your financial future isn't defined by where you start. It's defined by the fact that you start. That $100 isn't just money. It's potential. It's an opportunity. The only question left is, what are you going to do with it? Thanks for watching. I'll drop some links and resources in the description for the ideas we talked about today. I'll see you in the next video.